Are you thinking about going from renting to buying? Maybe you want to feel more in control by owning your place, or you're tired of always moving and dealing with leases and deposits. No matter how far away owning a home might seem, there are important things to think about before buying. It's exciting to make the switch, and it is, but it's crucial to do your research to know what to expect. Switching from renting to owning a home is a big deal. Whether it's your first time buying or you're looking for a new place, this episode gives helpful tips to make the transition easier. It also helps you understand important stuff like money matters and how to find the right home. To help you get ready for the switch from renting to owning, I've made this guide. So, what to expect when transitioning from renting to buying? Remember, it takes time. Keep in mind that achieving your goal of owning a home requires patience and persistence. Just like Rome wasn't built in a day, the journey from renting to buying takes time. For instance, you might need to spend months saving for a down payment and researching the housing market before you find the perfect place. Throughout the process, it's essential to maintain communication with your real estate agent and mortgage broker. By making informed decisions and staying patient, you'll increase your chances of finding the right home within your budget and in the ideal neighborhood. Know where your money is going. One of the major aspects to consider during the transition from renting to buying is the associated expenses. When you rent, you typically pay monthly rent, a security deposit, and utilities. However, as a homeowner, your financial obligations change. You'll typically have to budget for monthly mortgage payment, property taxes, potential HOA fees, mortgage insurance, and various other expenses related to your home buying process and maintenance. While as a renter, you pay your rent at the beginning of the month for the upcoming month. Mortgage payment work differently. Usually, your mortgage payment at the start of the month covers the previous month. That's why your first mortgage payment is due after you already closed on your home for at least a month. As a renter, your rent payment primarily benefited your landlord, either going towards their mortgage or as profit. Conversely, mortgage payments contribute towards paying off your loan principal, the amount you borrowed, along with accrued interest. This is advantageous because it signifies financial growth as your payments go forward, building equity in your own property rather than someone else's pocket. Be prepared for a lifestyle shift. Don't fret. Embracing this lifestyle change shouldn't be daunting. If you're already considering purchasing a home, you're likely enthusiastic about these adjustments. Unlike renting, homeowners offers increased stabilities and fewer relocations. No more worrying about lease renewals or the possibility of being asked to move by your landlord. However, it's important to recognize that along with the freedom comes the responsibilities for all repairs, maintenance, and replacements. You're on the path to long-term financial growth. Becoming a homeowner represents a significant stride towards long-term financial security. Unlike renting, where your money often ends up in your landlord's pocket, homeownerships offer the potential for your hard-earned dollars to come back to you. As a homeowner, you'll gradually accumulate equity, which is essentially the portion of the property that you truly own, and it's increased as you pay off your loan. Equity is valuable because it serves as an asset. As it grows over time, you can leverage it for various purposes, such as investing in a second home, funding your retirement, obtaining an equity loan, or passing it on to your heirs. Be prepared to ask questions. As you embark on the journey of considering home ownership, it's crucial to enlist the guidance of a trusted real estate professional who can serve as your mentor. This individual must be not only accessible, but also prioritizes your best interests at all times. Given that transitioning to homeownership can be accompanied by numerous questions and uncertainties. Having someone in your corner who is committed to facilitating a smooth journey towards owning a home is invaluable. Remember, you can always reach out to me for assistance and support. Here's what the transition from renting to owning a home looks like. Navigating the home buying process as a first-timer can be incredibly confusing, but I can assure you that aside from providing a podcast like this, having an attentive real estate agent and a knowledgeable mortgage broker by your side will be essential. You'll be amazed at how much you'll learn about concepts like earnest payment, escrow, and amortization during the months or so it takes to close on a home. It's more than what you paid attention to in college accounting, that's for sure. Next step is to find a home. Be sure to explore all available avenues for locating homes on the market, such as leveraging your real estate agent, browsing online listings, and touring neighborhoods of interest. Reach out to your networks of friends, families, and business contacts as well. Valuable references or leads on potential home can come from unexpected sources. When actively searching for a home, avoid attending an open house without representation from your agent, or at the very least, be prepared to mention the name of your agent you're working with. Engaging directly with a seller's agent before securing your representation may not work in your favor. If you're working with a tight budget, consider homes with untapped potential. While you may not be able to address every flaw immediately, prioritizing aspects like locations and size that are challenging to change can outweigh cosmetic imperfections. The next step is pre-approval and choosing the lenders. Don't feel obligated to stick with your current financial institution when seeking pre-approval or searching for a mortgage. It's important to shop around, even if you're eligible for only one type of loan, as fees can vary significantly. For instance, fees for an FHA loan may differ based on whether you apply through a local bank, credit union, mortgage banker, large bank, or mortgage broker. Additionally, mortgage interest rates, which greatly affects the overall cost of your home, can also vary. Once you've chosen a lender and submitted your application, they will verify all your financial details provided, including checking your credit scores, confirming employment information, and calculating debt to income ratios. The lender may pre-approve you for a specific loan amount. However, it's crucial to understand that even with a pre-approval, your loan could still fall through at the last minute if there are changes to your credit score, such as financing a car purchase. After that, we make an offer. So your real estate agent will assist you in determining the amount you wish to offer for the house and any condition you would like to include. Subsequently, your agent will present the offer to the seller's agent, who will either accept it or propose a counteroffer. From there, you can choose to accept the counteroffer or engage in further negotiations until an agreement is reached or you opt to end discussions. Before finalizing your offer, it's advisable to revisit your budget. Consider estimated closing costs, which typically range from 2 to 5% of the purchase price, as well as commuting expenses and any immediate repairs or necessary appliances needed before moving in. It's essential to plan to avoid being caught off guard by unexpected expenses, especially if you're transitioning from renting to a larger home. For instance, you might request energy bills from the past year to gauge the average monthly costs. Upon reaching an agreement, you'll provide a good faith deposit, and this process will transition into escrow. Escrow is a brief period, usually around 30 days, during which the sellers remove the house from the market with the expectation that you'll purchase it, provided that there are no significant issues found during the inspection. And then we'll have the inspection. Even if the home you're thinking of buying looks perfect, it's crucial to have a professional inspect it. They'll check for quality, safety, and overall condition to ensure you're making a good investment. You don't want to end up in a home that needs a ton of unexpected repairs, costing you time and money. If the inspection finds serious problems the seller didn't tell you about, you can usually cancel your offer and get your deposit back. Or you can talk to the seller about fixing the issue or giving you credit for lowering the price. So once everything is worked out, it's time to close and then move in. If you manage to reach an agreement with the seller, or if the inspection went well without any big problems, you're almost ready to close the deal. Closing means signing a bunch of paperwork quickly, hoping nothing goes wrong last minute or changes with your mortgage terms. In the final stages, you'll need to get your home appraised, which mortgage companies need to safeguard their interests. Do a title search to ensure no one else claims ownership of the property, and possibly get private mortgage insurance or a piggyback loan if your down payment is less than 20%. You'll also complete various mortgage documents. Additional costs at closing may include loan fees, title insurance, surveys, taxes, and credit report changes. Congratulations on becoming a homeowner. What's next? You completed the paperwork, settled the movers, and your new place is starting to feel cozy. But is it game over? Not quite. Owning a home comes with ongoing costs beyond your down payment and monthly mortgages. We'll delve deeper into the next steps following homeownership in our upcoming podcast episodes. Stay tuned for more insights and guidance on what comes next after owning a home. This overview should help put you on the path to filling in any gaps in your home buying knowledge. Remember that the more you educate yourself about the process beforehand, the less stressful it will be, and the more likely you will be to get the house you want for a price you can afford. That includes researching and comparing the best mortgage rates. When all is said and done, you will have the confidence that comes from successfully negotiating a major step in your life. When all is said and done, you'll have the confidence that comes from successfully negotiating a major step in your life. Thanks for tuning in. Discover more about Las Vegas and Henderson with our free relocation guide. For additional details or a free consultation, visit my websites or social medias. Find all the links in the podcast description. Also, I love hearing from our listeners. If you have any questions, comments, topic suggestions, or real estate stories to share, please reach out to us. You can follow me on my social media pages. Just search for Long's Real Estate, local realtor in Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. I will also save the links in the description of this video. Until then, remember, in Las Vegas and Henderson, the odds are always in your favor when you have the right real estate agent by your side. Thank you for joining us today. See you next week.